So this is a quick intro on how to do a Kegel or how to know if you're doing a Kegel appropriately. And this is important because about half of women who do Kegels actually aren't doing them correctly despite the fact that they think they're doing them correctly. And about a quarter of women are actually doing a Kegel in a way that promotes incontinence. So in order to know if you're doing a Kegel correctly, you're going to find your sit bone, which is right kind of at the bottom of your where your butt kind of rounds. It's right at the bottom there. So you're going to find that, and then you're going to go in kind of towards your vagina away from that sit bone, and that's where your finger's going to rest when you're laying down. So then what you're going to do after you figure out where that position is, you'll lay down. So laying down here, your feet are going to be flat, your knees bent, and your hand is going to be kind of right underneath there. And you're going to then try to lift those pelvic floor muscles up and away. So up as in towards your head, not towards the ceiling. So underneath your finger, you should feel then a little bit of a lift. And if you're pushing too hard with your finger, you won't feel anything. But so you kind of want to have it rest. It can be hard to get your hand there a little bit sometimes, but you'll feel it rest. You'll feel it pull up and away. So some cues you can think of to try to help this be easier is think of trying to maybe pick up a blueberry or like sucking milk up, like sucking a milkshake up. Those are two cues that don't relate to anatomy or where your hands are. Sometimes that can be helpful. The big thing to note with this is that it's not a bearing down like you're constipated or you're going to the bathroom, and it's not a pushing away and out. It is a lift up. If you're pushing down and out, that actually is doing a Kegel in a way to promote incontinence, and it's just pushing on the muscle and pushing that opening even more further, which does the exact opposite of helping against incontinence. So it's a lift up. So prescription-wise, like the gold standard for doing Kegels is 3 sets of 10 for 10 second holds. I'll tell you that I can't do that many. I also don't regularly necessarily practice either, but that's like a gold standard to shoot for. I would say maybe try doing sets of 10 10-second holds. Start there. Taking breaks as needed, and remembering that you can also learn to quickly engage the muscles and then relax, and that can be helpful for preventing incontinence right before you laugh or sneeze or cough or maybe do a box jump or something like that.